Yeah. Awesome. Yes. So Tarnus vanishes as daybreak creeps forward. Now that he's gone, Artie says, so now that he's out of here, something is definitely going on bigger picture. And it's occurred to me that if Caesar is in charge of one of these orbs, we don't know what this orb does. Perhaps that's how he's seeing everything. It would have to be powerful to scare Thomas.
I wonder if he's using it, and he's using it at such a capacity it has to rest at night.
Perhaps.
It has to recharge, and that's why at night you can get away with things. And that's why the guards are so active. Because in the daytime, we saw guards, what, 2 times? Because he sees all. Caesar.
Damn.
Coincidence? I think not.
Well, it definitely wasn't planned, so that's kind of cool.
One thing I will say, don't know much about Aomake, but apparently he's, I don't know, something about that. I don't know much about that paintings on the walls, but
Which ones?
the ones that we currently ran into. What about the guy who has the scroll and the instrument?
That, my friend, is a particular storyline from a children's novel. I'm quite well aware with, but it seems to have truth hidden within. It seems. So I don't wish not to say more, but it's just a story.
It doesn't seem to. It doesn't seem to be just a story. It seems to be telling me about it.
Doug, can I tell him about the story without anything bad?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can. And actually, I don't know if you caught it, but
Yeah,
Daniel
I did,
actually,
but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, Daniel, you actually grabbed the exact book he's talking about.
What a twist!
So that is a thing. So you actually do possess the book itself in your possession, although you don't realize it. But yeah, I mean, you can tell him as much as you want about it from memory.
I'll yeah, it's a story. The book is called whatever the book's called.
What's the book called, Doug?
The Land of Melody.
I have that book.
Exactly, that's the book. Yes, it's.
Now Doug has to tell us the story except you, so I read the book.
Wait, I got it.
Oh, he's got it. Never mind.
You actually have it still?
He actually has it still.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
Amazing.
Because I was going to say I was looking for it.
What?
Wow.
Why you have that Dungeon Master's Guide in front of you?
He's better prepared than me. I can't hear you.
No, it's the player's handbook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It looks like Dungeon Master's Guide with all the list of magic items. Oh, yeah, like that. Oh.
Player's handbook.
Weird. Okay.
No, these are just regular items. So I'll read you this. The Land of Melody by Doug. It says by John Drye and Mitchell von Halbert, but it's by Doug.
Mitchell von Halbert.
In a land far away, there is an island, some would say, ran with music like water flowing To this island would you be going, first to travel underground, where trumpets bleat and drums they pound? The kindly queen would grant a song to the ones from lands far beyond. Here's a song, the queen would say, that brightens night and darkens day, so that no matter where you go, the light will always serve you so. Why, thank you, queen, said the knight. He took the song and smiled with delight. To the mountain he traveled long to find another sacred song. Who goes there? Said a rumbling voice. I'd turn back now, but I have no choice. The knight had said his path was blocked. He turned to see the beast that mocked. Little man, the dragon laughed, you have fallen right into my path. I tire so of noisy creep. I've gone many months without any sleep. The knight began to think aloud. This creature once did bite and prowl, but now he's tired and oh so mad. Once he rests, he may not be so bad. So the knight took up his flute and played the tune each note, and toot, the magic song brought dark of night and put to rest the monster's fright. Ah, that's better, the dragon sighed, and he thanked the knight who bowed with pride. Here is a song for your quest that will open any treasure chest. The knight went now to darkened lands, where creatures cried and clawing hands, to a chamber forgotten by time, where a beast sat and softly cried. I cannot feel a single thing. Your weapons will not do more than ring. My heart is broken, so it cannot break, unless restored to its former ache. Where is the cure? Said the knight, who watched as the beast gave him a fright. Inside this chest, he pointed to one. I've tried and tried, but now I'm done. The knight stood bravely and remembered the song. He played it loud and he played it long, and opened up the magic chest. The beast had finally seen the best. What is inside? The beast asked the knight. The knight said, it's a song. Is that right? The beast thought only of a song he knew, and inside his heart a glowing grew. The knight took the song and played it well, and to his knees the beast it fell. His heart had finally been restored. I must thank you, my lord. The knight would remember this sacred song and go world around to heal those along. If such a song you came to find, would you use it on another or for your own kind?
I just want to say that made me genuinely so happy to hear you read that like with such expression. So thanks for doing that, because
Yeah.
that made me feel so good.
It's literally my favorite children's story ever since you gave it to me.
Yes.
So you gave it to me and I read it,
Mm-hmm.
and did I read it in the video? I don't remember if I
Yeah.
did that.
So I walked away at that point, and I only know this because I'm actually in the process of editing the clips from that. But I walked away to like use the bathroom or something, and you kept reading it, and you kind of like read it out loud, but not as expressive. But yeah, you read it out loud.
Okay, but so I read it and I remember going, "Damn!" And I read it to Sabrina, and Sabrina was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Yeah, right? That's freaking great."
Well, just
I
wait
love
till
it.
you get to the 5 other books I wrote for you guys.
I
Oh
believe it.
no, the lore.
They're not that long though, I will say.
Oh, that
okay.
wasn't. That was kind of long, but I like it.
Yeah,
I saved it
yes.
in my notes. I think you texted it
Cool.
to me, and I
I'm
was like,
glad you
"Give me
did.
that."
Yeah, no, I'm glad you did.
Just,
I was
you
looking
just
for it.
publish it yourself under an alias. Just be like, I made this and make $1 million.
I'm John Dryer.
You know what I could do? You know what I could do? I could sell it on TikTok and be like, hey, this is a piece of my campaign, and you guys can have it too. And it just happens to be a kid's book, so check it out. And then all the money received from it, I will use on getting a new laptop and recording equipment to make these videos better.
Well, I will say I am looking into getting a PC, like a
Yeah.
PC, because of my new job. So, if I do that and I get this wiped, you could possibly have this laptop. It's not bad. It's a good one. It's not
Okay.
super old. I don't. I'm not saying, you know,
Yeah.
you know, if you find one that you want, you get it, whatever. But
Yeah. for
if
sure.
I do eventually get a PC, I mean, this one's up for grabs. So
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. I appreciate
Mhm.
that. But yeah, go ahead. Was there anything else?
I'm so sorry. I know we have a little bit of dialogue to do. I have to go.
That's fine. That's fine.
I
Okay.
have to go.
I-
So I think Jed, and I know you probably have other stuff. I think Jed will kind of just like after reading that, like telling you the story. I would, for obviously for like lore's sake or like playing sake, I would like to be like, oh yeah, he said it from memory. He's read it 1,000 times. He's been
Yeah.
searching for it. So he'll take a step back. He'll sit on the bed and he'll be like, I'm just gonna lay down for a few minutes, and he'll kind of go
Yeah.
out. So
All right.
And the other two of us go ahead and lay in bed, and finally, after a long night of nearly no sleep, we put our heads down on the pillows, only to hear Caesar walking through the halls. Good morning, bitches! And that's the end of it.
dang. All right, guys.
All right. Well, thank you both so much. Also, thanks for playing